Hello and welcome to this quick orientation video. We're going to walk through how the Google Classroom works and how you're going to use that to work through this study of the book of Romans. Now, as I have shared, you would go to classroom.google.com and log in. And then again, if you have an account, of course, it'll take you there. And in your case, if you haven't already registered for the class, this is going to be a blank screen. So you would click the plus button over here and click Join Class, and you would enter that invitation code, the class code for this class. Enter it here in the box. That will light up the button down here that says Join. You click Join, and then it'll take you either into the class or back to this screen, either way. And then you can click on Romans in order to enter the class. And then now that you've been enrolled, in the future, when you go to classroom.google.com, you will see NT06 Romans. So click into that to get into the class. Now, feel free to work through all the different tabs and all the different links. Google Classroom is a wonderful learning management system. If you've taken an online class before, you've probably used others, maybe Canvas, Blackboard, I don't know. But Google Classroom is a delightful little program. Many school districts use it at the elementary and secondary level, not so much colleges, but it will certainly work very well for our purposes. So where we're going to go is to the top tab here that says Classwork. So click on that, and you will see, as the course unfolds, all of the different lessons of the course. Now, for the time being, only Lesson 1 has been opened. Lesson 2 will open Monday morning, January 8th. Lesson 3 will open the 15th. Lesson 4 will open the 22nd. So basically, you just need to focus on the lesson for the week that's in front of you. Don't how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. We're just going to focus on one lesson per week. Now, above the lesson is some general course information. The course guide is not unlike a syllabus. It's going to contain information about, how the course works, structure, what the course description, objectives, that sort of thing. The course intro video is just a sort of a promotional video about this course and about our study of the book of Romans. And the course orientation video is this video, the one that is I'm recording for navigation in order to orient you to the course. Then we jump into Lesson 1. Now, what I want to point out is that the materials and activities and explorations in Lesson 1 are in a particular order for a reason. And that is because that's the order that I would like for you to go through the activities, explorations, and resources. Obviously, where it says begin here, that means start there. And just click on it, and it will tell you what to do. You can view all of this, but you can also see it here. But the begin here is just an introduction to the lesson, what the focus is, what the objective of the lesson is, what the key topics within Romans chapters 1 through 3 that we're going to cover, sort of an outline, so to speak, for those 3 chapters of Romans. And then what I want you to do to start the lesson. I want you to watch that video. As you can see, it's 11 minutes, so it's not very long. And then read the reading, the Introduction and Need for Salvation, that PDF there. And then from there, you can go on to, and also read Romans chapters 1 through 3. And then from there, you can go on to the rest of the course. So we go back to Romans, back to Classroom, and then having completed Lesson 1, we're going to jump into the discussion. Now, this is a discussion between you and your classmates. Everybody is going to see this, and it really is meant to be a robust conversation. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do that. Obviously, click on View Lesson, or View Question, and you're going to pop your answer in here. So I've pre-written what I'm going to write there. And I want to make sure, yes, I'm enrolled as a student right now, so this is what a student would see. And I just type my answer. Now, you will get as much out of this course as you put into it. Maybe a one-paragraph answer might suffice for you. I don't know. If you want to go deeper, we're not writing a book here. But somewhere between 1 to 3 paragraphs is the recommended amount of engagement. And then click the button that says Turn In. Now, what will happen is as other people start to turn in answers, you will start to see them here. You can see classmates' answers to yours. You can see their original comments. And basically the idea of a discussion is just that. It's a discussion. So over the course of the week, jump back into the discussion and contribute to what people are saying. There is a great deal of truth to the fact that we can learn from each other. And in point of fact, a significant portion of my dissertation was based on the notion that God has hardwired us to learn in community. So participating in this discussion is a large part of, in my personal opinion, the success of this class. Okay, so that is that one. Then we go back to the class. We go back to the next thing to look into, and that is the reading review questions. Now, the reading review questions, the life application questions, the lesson 1 reflection, these are all what I refer to as enrichment assignments, meaning you will be enriched if you do them, but they're not going to be turned in, and there's no grade. So, just read through what they are. But there's no place for you to within the classroom for you to turn in your answers. But again, you will get out of this class what you put into it. And so I highly recommend, go ahead, open the reading review questions, read through them, think through them, and maybe on a side Word document or whatever, just sort of type out your answers, or you can type out your answers directly in Google Docs. And then the answer key is provided there as well. That gives you at least what I would have put as the answers. It gives you sort of a something to compare your answers against. The reading review questions are exactly that. They are a review of the reading. The life application questions are exactly that. They are how do you put this into practice, what you just read. And then the lesson 1 reflection is just one question that's sort of posed like, what do you think about? And again, all of this for your personal enrichment. And then the last thing to complete is the lesson 1 quiz. And that is going to be based on all of the material, reading especially, but reading the Bible verse and so on. So go ahead and click into it. And as you can imagine, it is a quiz. They are all true, false, multiple choice. And you just go down, and when you're all done, make sure that you click submit, and it'll tell you, are you sure you want to submit it? And then it will grade it. And that's it. That is the completion for lesson 1. And then you can sit tight until 2 o'clock in the morning next Monday, July 8th, when lesson 2 opens, and then just progress through the 4 lessons of the course, and that is how everything is going to work. So take care, and as I always say, I will see you online. By the way, I will be regularly participating in checking the discussion questions my own self, just to kind of keep involved, keep the discussion rolling. Just be a part of the discussion. As I said, we all learn from each other, and I'm looking forward to learning from you. All right, take care, and I'll see you online.